Hello guys. How's everybody doing? I don't really need it. Oh, I can't even chat. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Can anybody hear me? Dun, 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 na, 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 na. Oh no. Hello, hello. Selamat malam. Everybody, how you doing? How you doing? Can you hear me? Bump. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Audio. Audio seems to be working. Audio. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, guys, can you hear me? Yo. Everything seems to be working fine, but I need your feedback, otherwise it's gonna be boring. Again, I got lots of things prepared, but I need the chat to be reactive. Can you hear me? Can you not hear me? Hello. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys? React. Come on, guys. Can you hear me? Oh no, you cannot hear me? Yes, no, yes, no, maybe, no, a little bit. Come on, guys. Hello, guys. Woohoo! Whoa, guys. Woo. Come on. Guys, come on, please let me know if you can hear me. I'm trying something new again and I'm not sure it's working. So please let me know if it's working or not. Come on, guys. Hi, Rosalind, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Again, I don't know what's happening. My mic is on. You're supposed to hear me. Yes. Thank you, Rosalind. Okay. So, now I know that you can hear me. We can start. Excellent. Thanks. No one was answering me, so... Anyway. So, Rosalind. Is that a name from the Philippines? Rosalind. We at 311K. 311K, guys. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna start. Oh, we're losing viewers anyway. Well. So, what I do is that I study different languages, as you may or may not know. I'm Jason Polylingual, trying to study like 9 languages. So this, as you can tell or not, this is Chinese. So here I study all kinds of different sentences that I learn from either reading books, as you can see here. To learn characters, I read and practice with this as well, learning 1000 Hanzi, which is the kanji, the Chinese version. Well, actually, kanji is the they borrowed those characters from China. So you can see it has like on the top here. You can see they have like the Hanzi, so the Chinese characters. Then they have what they call pinyin. So the pinyin is like the Roman alphabet. So you can actually like know what's been said, well, how to say it actually. And you see all these different accents, it's the tones actually. And then you have it translated into English. Well, sorry, my bad. Maybe you were not able to see. Okay, so this is for Chinese. Now for Japanese, what I actually do is, that was using, I don't know if you guys know it, HelloTalk. So I used to use HelloTalk. How do you manage to study all these languages? Well, it's very, very difficult. Oh, my camera. Oh, guys, I need to get a new camera. The room is not this dark actually, but my camera keeps going and switching. How do I manage to do that? Well, I practice on HelloTalk. I talk to people from the Philippines, from Indonesia, just to get the basic conversation down. Once I'm comfortable with that basic conversation, I ask one new word or one new sentence. And so I build very, very slowly for these languages. So the languages I study the most is, well, number one is Chinese, then Japanese. Then following Japanese, I study a mix of Tagalog, Indonesian, and then if I have a little bit of time left, I will try to do some Russian, Kazakh, Hindi. I used to speak very well Spanish, but I haven't spoken Spanish in a long time. I speak perfectly fluent French. So what else? Yeah, that's about it really. And sometimes I also practice different languages, but that depends on, I go on Omegle TV and I talk to people, and sometimes I want to talk to people from China, but there's not enough people, so they send me somewhere else. It might be Argentina, it might be Dubai, it might be, in Europe, in like the Netherlands. So sometimes I try to practice all these different kinds of languages as well, or even in Africa. So so many languages. So what else? So this is for Chinese. So Chinese, I actually have so many different categories. So I do it on Excel because I have, I'll show you guys my folder. So yeah, I have this folder. I'll zoom in, make it bigger. View large. So we have Chinese adages, we have, so I also study via series. So what I would recommend you guys is watching series in languages isn't easy because you don't understand and you have to read. So it's not that much fun, in my opinion. So what I like to do is watch TV reality shows in that language. Why? Because it's normal conversations between people that still go to college or that go to work. And so they come home and it's like, oh, how was your day, etc. Oh, let's go to the restaurant, let's go shopping and all that. So it's basic conversations, and it's people that are like between 18 and 36. So there's a little bit of everything. So the younger people will have their own slang. The older people will be a bit more mature and have like better vocabulary. So for me, this is the best way. So which one I would recommend in Japanese would be Terrace House, that you can find on Netflix. And for Chinese, right now, I watch them on YouTube. They're free. So I don't know if I'm allowed to show it because my live was cut because I was showing Terrace House, which is owned by Fuji TV, and I wasn't allowed actually to show it. Yeah, I didn't know that. Wait, let me find the... Huh? Okay, well, I cannot find it. I had it on for you guys, but I must have... done something wrong. Oh no. Anyway, I'll try to find it for you guys. Oh, I found it. Okay, so what else? So for Japanese, this is a little bit girly, I know, but this is a little diary that I would keep with me when I was in Japan. So I traveled in Japan, and so sorry, my writing is disgusting. And this was writing in a bus or in a train or in a plane or on a boat. So the writing was done very fast and it's actually horrible. I know. But whenever I would learn a new word or I would see a new character, I would write it down and then check on Google Translate, or I would ask on HelloTalk, guys, how can I use this new word in a sentence? Because learning words is good, but then using them in a sentence, that's very different. Because you can probably use Google Translate and translate, and sometimes the translation is good, but when you speak it, they'll say, you sound like a robot. So it's always good to ask people, and that's why I like watching the TV reality. So sometimes I hear that word, that new word I just learned, I was like, oh, that's how you use it. So yeah, you don't want to sound like a robot, but I mean, in the beginning, you might sound like a robot. I think most people will find it okay, but they'll look at you a little bit weird, right? So wait, where's my chat? Chat, where are you at? Cannot see you guys anymore. Live stream, yes, here. That's a lot. Okay, no new words. So 100. So we have 3 concurrent viewers. Guys, that's not enough. I wanted more people. Come on. I have 300,000 subscribers and only 3 people want to see me live. I'm doing these lives to actually talk to you guys, to build a strong community and to thank you guys every time. But if my lives only have like 3 people, I don't think I'll do it next time. So one idea I have for live is actually doing ordering like these boxes, and in the boxes you have food from around the world, but mainly Asia, because those are the language that I'm actually studying. So maybe I could find stuff from Indonesia, from the Philippines, from Japan, from Korea, and then I just try and eat it. What do you say, guys? Is that something that you would like seeing? Like I try stuff and then maybe I can make you guess where is that from, etc., etc. I think that could be really fun, and especially I get to eat food, so why not? But some of the food, it might be horrible. So, well, that could be a funny reaction as well, and maybe sometimes very spicy. So you'll see me sweat and be all red and with a runny nose and eating wasabi. Okay, and yeah, good idea, bro. And so, tu m'as coupé là. What's that? So sorry. Maybe you can hear this sound. It's apparently it's when someone subscribes or someone sends me something, I get these weird sounds. But I still don't know how this works. I tried to figure it out this morning, but unfortunately, yeah, I had so much to do. I was supposed to do Omegle TV live for you guys and see a live reaction. However, why is my camera like that? Oh, guys, wait. Maybe like this you can see me better. Well, let me check my YouTube. Again, I'm very new to all this. So, yeah. So my plan was to do Omegle TV live to get the reaction live, right? And so that you can see the raw, non-edited version, and all these clips that you see me in on my YouTube channel, it's hours upon hours on Omegle TV. It's really like 3 days non-stop. Well, I would say 2 days non-stop with Friday night as well. So I usually do it on weekends. And I get sometimes some good reactions. However, the connection is so poor, the audio is unclear. And so it's a shame because, yeah. Or sometimes like my camera just does something weird. So I will invest in a new camera because I've had so many issues with this camera. I invested in a new mic, but now I think the new investment will be a camera, because it's it has like, sometimes the color just changes, or sometimes the camera just stops working, or it flashes between white and purple, and so yeah, I lose a lot of content like that because my camera just, sometimes I'm able to quickly fix the camera and still be able to talk to the person and say, oh, sorry, wait, it takes 2 seconds. So I bang my camera against the wall or against my desk, and then that usually fixes it. Or I have to squeeze it and then move the camera a little bit, and then it works. So right now it seems that my camera is working, so that's great. So yeah. So this morning I had issues with the camera. It wouldn't show up at all, even when I was banging. So I guess it's on its last leg. So last leg means it's gonna break 100% soon. 2 viewers, man. Well, all the things I had planned, well, I guess I'm not gonna show it. So I'll just make it quick and short. What else did I do to study? So for the other languages like Tagalog and Indonesian, Hindi and all that, it's usually from Omegle TV. So I usually go talk to them and then I ask a new sentence. I also use HelloTalk to prepare sentences for my Omegle TV. So I'll say like, where are you from? How do you say it in Filipino? Maybe on Google Translate. Sometimes it translates it well, but sometimes it doesn't. So I prefer asking just to make sure, does it seem correct to you? Oftentimes it's correct, but they will say, but it's not very natural. So maybe change it to this. For an example, well, are there any people from Indonesia right now? Indonesia, where you at? Last time there was so many people from Indonesia. So here's my file that I use for when I go on, just before I go on Omegle TV, I just review quickly everything here. So I also have some Bisaya here. I should create a new folder for Bisaya. And so yeah, I just like quickly look at all this, and then during maybe the live, I will ask, or they will say something that I'm like, oh, what does that mean? And for Bahasa Indonesia as well. Oh, I erased it. Because here I had a sentence like, where are you from in Bahasa Indonesia? And the sentence from Google Translate was very bad. So I had to ask people. Well, I didn't really ask. What I did is I went on HelloTalk. I just talked. I started in Bahasa Indonesia. Then eventually that person thought I was speaking properly. So they asked me, dari mana ka berasal? And I was like, oh. And that's how I said to myself, that's not the one I learned. And then I said the one I learned, and they said, that's wrong. Because here we have di mana, which means where. So I was like maybe saying di mana ka berasal, and it was dari mana ka berasal. So I was making these little errors. So it's always good to check whatever you are learning. Okay, cool. 2 viewers. Yay. Woohoo. Anyway, so for the Omegle TV later, what I wanted to do is like surprise people by wearing like weird stuff, like maybe my mask. That maybe you saw it in one of my shorts that I made recently to thank you guys for the 100K plus. And one I bought like 2 months ago, but I haven't tried yet because I'm a bit embarrassed to do it. But one of my nieces, she actually found it and she was like, what the hell is that? So I wanted to like, during the conversation, whether it's in, especially in Chinese or Japanese, because I know how to say the sentence, I wanted to say, oh, excuse me, I can hear my pet. Is it okay if I just go get my pet? And so maybe they might think it's a dog or cat, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wear this. And then like, one of the things why I want to wear this in particular, there's 2 reasons. One, my family name, it has the word cow in it. And secondly, in Chinese, they always say niu bi, which niu means cow. Bi is like the private part, so I'm not gonna get into that, but it means like excellent. or 牛人, which means like awesome guy. Like when you do something good, they'll say 牛逼 or 牛人 and stuff like that. So I wanted to say like 我是牛人. So I am. 牛 means cow, 人 means person, and I am cow person. So it's like a kind of word play with the Chinese. So and then I wanted to get their reaction with that, and I think that can be a super funny reaction. Okay, so any questions? Otherwise I'll end the stream right now. Very short, but I have to get on. Oh no, I have to end my stream right now actually, because I'm gonna do the Ome TV live right now, so I have to prepare the Ome TV camera. Okay, so guys, thanks for joining in. Not many people, but I was expecting not many people, so it's all good. Thank you for tuning in, and yeah, see you next time.